Hello everyone, welcome back to FS25. I'm just doing a little bit of a clear up job at the moment. We harvested this last time round, field number 3, and we've just got a little bit of straw to clear up. As you can see, we are now about to head over some hail damage. So once the straw's cleared up, we will sort that out before we probably get a worker to cultivate it up. So I have just set a worker off on the oat field, the latest one that we purchased. The worker is currently over there. They are making a start, and I've got the Massey Ferguson over there with a trailer ready when the notification comes up to say that they're nearly full. So we're going to have a lot of straw over there as well. So I think it's probably a little bit overdue, but I think it is probably time to get ourselves a auto loading trailer, the one where we can pick the bales up off the ground, because it's going to be much easier. With the small fields that we had, it was fine with the telehandler just going along and picking the bales up, but with what we've got now, we've got a lot of straw, we're going to have a lot of grass, and yeah, it's just going to make things a little bit easier. So the worker has made a start on the headland, and we're going to get a decent amount of straw out of this field here. So yeah, it's definitely needed. I think once we've done the baling, we will go ahead and purchase one of those. It'll be a little bit easier. So I have also decided the field in front of us, as we're slowly losing that to the productions, that is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, so we really are losing that grass field. We are going to make a new one. Our smallest one, which is, let's just bring it up on the map, this one here, number 4, that's our smallest one. We are just going to combine it with number 5 there just to make a bigger grass field. And yeah, that's what we'll do, because we do need it. We're getting low on stock. We need it for all our goats and buffalo and sheep and whatnot. And as we've been getting more and more just recently, the stocks have been going down. So that is definitely much needed. So yeah, as we're losing this one, we will just create another one. But that other field, that is rather small anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So famous last words, say it all the time, but we shouldn't have too much to do in this month. We're going to get this field here finished up, obviously, and I think the buffalo need feeding. They'll be getting low, but aside from that, there shouldn't be too much to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into the new month, purely to see if we'll have any progress whatsoever on our trees. Are they going to grow a small amount, or is it going to grow in rather large stages? I'm not too sure, but here they are. There's one of our trees amongst the weeds there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, do they grow month by month, or all of a sudden do you just have a half fully grown tree there? I'm not too sure. So we'll see if we can grab the majority of this by the time we get up to that bale that's blocking the way there. So I have been thinking, and I think we'll probably look to sort out an oil mill soon, or a flour mill. Well, we'll get the oil mill for the sunflower, I think, most definitely, and then potentially a flour mill for the other bits that we've got, because we might as well... Oh, we've got the bale stuck under the trailer there. Yeah, we might as well take advantage of what we've got and make as much money as possible. So yeah, I think that is what we will start to aim towards. Obviously, we can't do it all at once. We need to make some money first, but we're not too far away. We are doing really, really well. So we'll rattle through this field. We'll get as much of it done as possible, and then we'll move on, get a few other bits done, and then it won't be too long before we are in the next month. Okay, so I think it's definitely safe to say we've caught the harvester up a little bit too quickly here. We need to let that get some progress, so that is exactly what we will do. We'll just grab this last little bit here. We'll park this up out the way. Right, that will do for now. We'll wait until we get the message to say the tank is 80% full, and then we'll catch up with them a little bit later on. We'll do something else for now. So what we do need to do, we need to get the field prepared to put the grass in. There's a little bit of damage here and there, so we'll just grab the subsoiler right quick, and we will join those two fields up as well. And then what we can do, we can get the John Deere in a worker with the small seeder, and they can just be putting a load of grass in there. It's also gonna make it much easier when we're heading up to the goat pasture, because we haven't got to worry too much about crop destruction. So do I get rid of this little road in the middle? No, I don't think I am going to join them up together actually. I think we're just going to keep them as two separate fields, purely because I do want to have that access road up there. I might change that once the constructible is finished and the building site is out the way. That might be a little bit more obvious, but for now we will leave that. But yeah, that may well change. So I did remember last time round we parked this here for a reason. That's because that's where all that damage is. So that's a good job I remembered, and we'll just get the bits of damage on there as well, and then at least we can get this one underway and they can make a start putting that lovely grass in. I'm sure the buffalo and the goats will definitely appreciate it. So we literally just need to get this bit here. If you do it with a cultivator or anything like that, it doesn't work. You have to plough it. Obviously in our case we're using a subsoiler, but you either need to plough it or use the subsoiler here. So yeah, there we go. We'll get this bit as well. Let's just make sure we get that whole bit there. Lovely. Same with these two over here. And then of course there is a little bit of damage on that field that's being harvested right now, so we will just have to do the same over there as well. Just make sure we completely get that. I can see just missed a tiny little edge there. Lovely. Okay, that's literally all we needed to do on that bit there. Ooh, I think I can see a tiny bit more damage right on the edge here. Literally just there. Perfect. Okay, so let's get off this field. We'll get out of the way. Let's grab that seeder and we'll get another worker going along in that. Right, there we go. So that is set to grass. Loads of seed in there. Ooh, we went all jittery all of a sudden. Hopefully that sorts itself out soon. Right, okay, we'll let them do their thing. So while we are waiting for the worker to do the field, I think we'll go and grab that that trailer that we need. Let's have a look. Let's make sure we've got enough money before we go ahead. So we are looking. Where are we looking? This is what we want. Transport. Okay, so we want the one that does square bales, of course. Ooh, £90,000. I did not realise it was going to be that much money. Okay, so we don't have enough. Isn't that typical? Alright, well, we need to raise some money then, clearly. Has the jitter stopped? Yeah, okay, we seem to be a little bit better now. Oh! Oh, yeah. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Wiped out the sign, wiped out the car, wiped out another sign. Right, so in that case what we'll do, we'll just jump into the Massey Ferguson really quickly. Where is it? Here it is. We'll get what they've got for us. Let's get round there quick before they go the other way. Stop! Stop, 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 stop. Put your pipe out. Oh, there's going to be a crash. Oh, this is dreadful. Oh, we couldn't stop them. Of course. Okay, typical. Right, in that case, let's see, have we got anything to sell? I don't think we have, you know. We're close to planks there. They actually need to go up to the constructible though, so we can't do anything with those. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, so we do have some bricks and some cement, so we might be able to scrape enough money together for those. We'll have to just put these on. We'll pop down to the cement factory, see what we've got there, and then we'll deliver them to the warehouse. Hopefully we'll have enough. If not, it will just have to wait. It was just oh, we'll quickly go and grab that while we burn some time, and now here we are loading these up by hand. Yeah, but there we go. So before we head to the cement factory, we might as well just have a look from the forklift. Yeah, there's quite a few bits there, so that'll do. That will do fine. Right, let's get them strapped down. We'll go and grab them. Right, so it actually had a lot more than I expected. It just kept spawning in and spawning in. I thought there was only going to be 4 or 5 bits there, but we've actually turned out with a really decent amount. And typically the message did just come up as well to say that the tank is nearly full. So let's see if we can get them this time round. They are facing the correct way for us. So oh no, they're not. Sorry, I thought they were coming this way, but they are nearly at the end. And there's some more damage right there, and there is some here. Hopefully it doesn't affect the yield too much. Hurry up and turn around, please. Wow, the workers, they really do make a meal of turning round. You think they make it rather simple, but they seem to really make a meal of it. I think they could definitely speed up a little bit if they didn't faff about so much. But never mind, at least they are doing it and not us. That's the main thing. Also, we've just gone over 10,000 litres of oat, which is lovely, considering this is pretty much what you could call a bonus crop, I guess. We didn't have to put it in or do anything with it. It was already in the ground when we purchased the land. So yeah, not too bad at all. I think we've just about got everything that there is in there. Yeah, we have. That is just going along there now. Okay, let's go back to the orange truck and we'll go to the warehouse. Hopefully this will get us over £90,000. I'm sure it will do. We've actually got a really decent amount here. If this could get us about £40,000 or £50,000, I'd be really happy with that. Hopefully. I mean, we do have a lot of cement bags, 8,000 litres. So, whoops, brakes not too good there. Do the trailer first. £35,000, nearly, just about, and 25 nearly there as well. So yeah, that's perfect. Actually, that is really good. So we can go ahead and buy that now. Where has it gone? Here it is. Yeah, we'll buy that one. That's the one, 180 to 240, which is perfect. We'll keep the wheel brand as it is, £90,000. Lovely. Big expenditure, but that is going to make things much easier. So we'll leave the subsoiler there. I'll go and grab that really quickly, and then we might as well make a start on grabbing some of those bales. Okay, let's get the auto stack into its operating position. Nice. Let's grab some of these. Terrible. Let's grab some of these bales, and then once we've got some of these on, I don't think there's that many here actually. There's only 2 or 3. Once we've got these, we'll do a little bit more baling, and by the end of it all, we'd hopefully just about finished this field. But yeah, this is lovely. Makes things much easier. I like how it loads it up in one direction, turns it around, and there it go. It's folding up as well. So yeah, this is lovely. It's just going to speed things up that little bit more, and that's just what we want. Perfect. Well, there we go then. That's not too bad. Aside from where some maniac has parked a tractor and trailer in the middle of the field, we've done well there. We've got loads of bales, we've got loads of oat and loads of straw, which is really good. That's very, very nice. So we'll squeeze a little bit more in here. So we're going to be at about 20,000 litres all in all, which is pretty good. We've done alright out of this. So based on the current prices, obviously I know the price is going to go up. Where are we for oat? What sort of money have we made out of this? Have I just gone straight past it? Or am I being blind? I guess it's probably because it's not in the silo yet. Maybe that's why. So we'll have a look at that in a second. Wrong trader, wrong harvester. There we go, that's better. Lovely. So yeah, that's about 22,000 litres actually. So I'm very, very happy with that. That's very pleasing. There we go. That's 100% full. Lovely. So we'll get this dumped into the silo, and then we'll just take the harvester up there and put the rest in. Collect all the bales up, then just sort out the rest of that damage. We did get the message to say that the worker has finished on this field here, so we will just have to double check that. We'll see how they got on up by the constructor wall, but that's not too bad whatsoever. We've got a fair bit done there. So something else that I am going to do, as long as we've got enough money, I am going to see if we can extend the TMR mixer, see if we can make some bigger mixtures, because obviously we are doing it a lot. So yeah, we'll have a look at that in a second, and we'll see if we can do that as well. Right, back to the harvester. I'll just get the rest of this put in the silo. So now that the rest of that oat has gone in there, let's see if we can get a price come up now. Yeah, there it is. So at the moment we've got max value all the way over to the right, £43,000. Nice. That is very, very good. Very pleasing, considering that came with the field free of charge. We didn't have to pay any extra for that. So that is actually really, really good. I know I need to have a tidy up around here. The place is looking like an absolute mess. So we'll just get these, I've turned it off. There we go. Yeah, we'll just get these bales unloaded. We'll just pick up this last bit here, and then we will just really quickly get all these bales picked up, damage sorted out. Lovely. And then probably next time around we'll get a worker to make a start on here with the cultivator, I would say, because it's not going to be too long till we put a crop in. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to put in. It might be canola, potentially. I'm not too sure yet. So we'll get that out, and there'll be an unfinished bale as well. Lovely. Okay, so let's hook up to this, and we'll get all those picked up as well. So typically we had 2 bales left, but we'll grab those another time. That's not too bad. So yeah, that looks really good. We've got a lovely trailer load there. Now obviously that is not going to fit inside our bale barn, but we can pop them just outside, and then when I get a bit of free time we'll just transport them in. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. The I'm not sure how you say that, the Arcusin Auto Stack. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice, very, very good. Okay, so yeah, let's get these unloaded, and we will move on to the next job. We need to get that TMR mixer extended. Oh, and we do just need to check that the worker has done a good job with the the grass. So let's get this unloaded. Let's have a look and see what it does. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't have fitted it in that barn. Nice. That is a very big stack of bales there. So I guess unload bales here. Okay, so it just drops them down, and then I assume we just need to drive off. Nice. Very, very nice. I like that. Pretty good. Happy with the investment there for sure. Right, so let's have a look. Let's just jump into this and we'll drive up to the constructible over there. In fact, what we'll do, let's do it the right way. Let's get in here and have a proper look. Yeah, so they've missed a patch. They always miss a little patch up there. Just double check and see if that is where the constructible encroaches onto the field or not, or if they have just really missed a random little patch. Yeah, so they just missed a patch, but they always do. Yeah, hopefully once this constructible is sorted out and the building site is out of the way, it won't keep doing that all the time. Lovely. There we go. That's all that needed. So that is our new grass field alongside this one. So be a little bit easier as well that they're side by side. Perfect. Right, okay. So back into the New Holland. Let's get hooked up to the TMR mixer. We'll drag that over to our shed because of course we can do that there. And we'll see if we can get that extended or not. And, planks. Before any of that, we need to get those into the constructible. They are very, very important. I'm glad they've spawned. I'm very glad they've spawned before we rested because I would have forgot otherwise. Perfect. That is good. So when we wake up in the morning, we will 100%. In fact, we probably wouldn't even need to wake up in the morning. We can just stand there and watch it because they only need 1 litre. So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll have a look and we'll see what it needs. I suspect it's either going to be wood beams or long planks, I would have said, because it's probably going to want to make a start on the doors, I would say. There we go. A door just appeared. Okay, planks long, 2,000 litres. Well, with a bit of luck, by the time the morning comes around, they would have spawned. But yes, okay, so there's 2,000 litres of short planks have provided us with 1 door. Excellent. Okay, back into the New Holland and let's carry on with what we were doing before we get sidetracked again. Then I will just double check everything and I'm pretty sure we will then be moving on. I suspect also next month we'll probably have some grown-up buffaloes which will need transferring across. We can't be too far off that stage, I wouldn't have thought. So at the moment I think this holds about 35,000 litres or so. I think we can probably extend that to about 40,000 litres. So, let's have a look. We'll see what we can do and how much is it going to cost. How do we do it? Customise. So yeah, currently 35,000, that's 40, that's 45. So 45,000, only £10,000 more, most definitely, yeah. Configuration has been changed, lovely. And while we're here, we are going to repair the tractor as well. We'll keep on top of that. Perfect. Okay then, well, I guess, that is rather high now. We're going to have to do a bigger mixture for sure, so normally we put in 4 lots of silage and some hay and whatnot, but that's definitely going to change now, so we'll probably go with 5 lots of silage to start off with. I am just going to throw them in by hand just so we can quickly get it done. So yeah, we'll go with 5 litres to start off with. So as you can see, our stock is getting rather low, which is why we needed to sort that grass field out. Because once that's grown, we're probably going to have to do a cut on that pretty much straight away. But then these are only small silage bales, which is obviously why we are going through them rather quickly. So I think that was number 4. We will go with 1 more. That one's already had the wrapper taken off. Okay, so we'll go with 2 of these hay. They are 8,000 litres a piece. next time round. We'll do this with the telehandler. I just want to do this really quick so we can get it done. So we do have, we should have some straw here, yeah. And how big are these? That one's a partial one, so we'll chuck both of those in, I think. And then we'll see where we are at after that. We shouldn't be too far away, I wouldn't have thought. How big was this one? That's 8,250, so yeah. I reckon we're going to be very, very close. What are we at? So that's probably going to tip us over about 90% there. So where are we? I would say we probably want to throw another... Oh, is it, that might put us to 100%. Okay, forget that. Right, nice. 45,000 litres. So we'll put a load in now, and then when we wake up again, we will put the rest in. We're pretty much going to have to do this every day. Now, at some point, I would love to upgrade the buffalo barn, but the problem is we don't want to be filling it up with food like 3 times an episode. Obviously not. So we probably need to have a look and see if the bigger barns have a bigger capacity of food, because clearly you can't keep doing this all the while. Already used all that straw. That was 3 bales worth we put in there, and it's all gone. Wow, okay. Right, so let's just double check. We'll have a look in the calendar. So canola is next month. We've already done the grass, and the sunflowers, they can't be harvested for a little while. So let's just check on the animals. They're doing perfectly fine. Yeah, and there we go. So our water buffalo are actually 12 months old now. There's 15 of them. So how are we doing here? So technically we could probably get rid of those 7, the 6-month-old ones, but then all the others are going to have to go. Can't really do much with them, I don't think. So yeah, we've actually got too many. Okay, well, I think I'm pretty happy with that. We'll sort the buffalo out in the morning. We don't need to stay in this month to do that. Before we rest, anything in the sale? No, not really. That's not for us. Okay, let's get progressed. The sun is coming down, and we'll crack on again in the morning. And here we are in August. So, question is it the best time to sell anything? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we don't need to sell anything this month. And in the sale, no, nothing really new there. Right, okay, so the first thing we need to do is see how many planks long we've had spawn. With a bit of luck, it will be 2,000 litres. I think this sawmill here, oh, I don't see anything. That's not good. Has it run out of wood? No. Okay, well, yeah, that's going to have to wait then. That's not good whatsoever. So, where's the... we'll grab this. I'll just take this back to the farm right quick. We know we're going to have probably 3 lots of wood beams, because that's what the large sawmill produces every day, for now, until we get rid of it anyway. And then we'll have a look, see what we've got at the other little sawmill, one down by the sheep. We might have some planks long down here, because I'm not too sure. I can't actually remember what we're doing here. So we know we've got the wood beams. No. Oh dear. Well, the constructible is most definitely on hold then. So at least we've got these for the playground. That's the main thing. So we'll throw those on there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And we'll just grab the ones from the large sawmill. Hopefully we're not going to be too far away from getting rid of it. I would say it's probably now about halfway through what it had in there. So yeah, it would be nice to move on to the bigger ones so we can get the wood beams quicker and get rid of our trees. Yeah, it's on 26,000, so that is pretty much halfway. So yeah, realistically I think we're probably 2 or 3 episodes away still. I think I said that last time, and I think that's probably still going to be the case. But at least we've got a nice amount of wood beams. Next thing on the list, I think, as well as the large sawmill, we need to get a forklift down here, because I don't like lifting these in with super strength all the time. I do like to use a forklift or telehandler where I can, but the telehandler is just a little bit awkward in the tight spaces. So a forklift or a skid steer, I couldn't think of the word then, is probably going to be very much needed. So anyway, I'll just quickly run these down the playground, just keep that progressing, ticking along. And then, oh, I actually forgot we've got more straw bales on that field there that we need to get rid of. So I guess before we go, hold on. No, I was going to say we'll get a worker on it, but we can't get a worker on it until the bales are cleared, obviously. So yeah, another field to harvest as well. Wow, there's certainly a lot going on. We are really in a busy couple of months. With all the land that we own now, we certainly do have to do quite a bit of harvesting. Okay, here we are again. I know we're here a lot, but we do pretty much need to do this every episode to keep on top of it. So there we go, £43,000, and yeah, that's unfortunately going to be just short. We're going to be about 15 litres short there, which is annoying, but there we go. So I don't know if anyone knows or not, but if anyone does know the amount of wood it takes to finish off the playground, that would be great to know. I did have a little Google earlier, but couldn't really see anything. So yeah, if anyone has completed it before and you do know the numbers, that would be great to let me know. So what we'll do, we'll set a worker up in Harvester again. We'll get them to make a start on field number 2 just while we're cracking on with some other jobs. I know we have been doing a sort of lot of harvesting and all that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day we just have to get it done. But that's what I do, try and utilise the workers as much as I can. So we'll just dump this over here for now, jump into the harvester, then we'll collect the bales. We've got some more damage to repair. It's all go, it really is. And yeah, I'll try and get one of the workers set up to do a little bit of cultivating as well. Right, so the worker is off on that field. We'll let them do their thing. Let's dump some more food in here. Okay, where's it all gone? I guess because the engine was running, it automatically went in there. So then I got 28,000 litres again. So 84,000 litres of slurry as well, though. That's very nice. That's really good. So the slurry extension there really is working, which is fantastic. Just what we wanted. Okay, so here we go again. I'm going to pick up all the bales. There's not as many this time. There's 2 on the other field, a handful here. Before we do that, let's just try and make a start with a worker so they can crack on the next field here with this. And, hopefully we won't get in their way with all the bales. Right, so they are off as well. So let's quickly see if we can grab some of them bales before they get stuck on everything, and then we will just get the other 2 as well. So we need to get into the transport position. Really glad I bought this. It's already proven its worth. So I set the John Deere originally wanted to start with going up and down. I set it to headlands because I knew the bales would be in the way, but it's going to start with the up and down anyway. Completely ignored me. Oh, never mind. Maybe I should concentrate more on what I'm doing rather than worrying about the worker. Come on, up you get. Okay then, so it's all systems go. We've got the John Deere working with the cultivator on that field just there. We've got the Massey Ferguson working with the cultivator on one of the other fields. I do just need to have a check on that in a second to make sure that is pulling it okay, because that cultivator is definitely too big for that tractor, but we will just have a look and see if it's getting on okay or not. So we'll just get this wheat here. Lovely. We are going to have a massive amount of straw, that is for sure. Right, okay, let's just pull this out of the way. We'll put this over here for now. Not sure whose land this is, but we will make the most of it for now. Right, let's hop across into the Massey Ferguson, see how that is getting on. Seems to be doing okay, to be fair. Let's, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just make sure they can pull it okay while it is down. What sort of working speed are they at? 4 miles an hour? That will do. I know it's not great, but for a worker, that will do. So let's just jump across back to the Valtra. We'll see how this is getting on. Ooh, look at all that fabric. Nice. 18,000, 18,000, 18,000, 18,000. Very nice. Still 8,000 litres of wool to go. So yeah, we must remember that we put £75,000 worth of wool into it, so it's going to be really interesting to see at the end how much profit we have. But I'm pretty happy with that. That's not too bad whatsoever. So yeah, that's good. I'm very, very pleased with that. So we're going to leave it there for this one. Lots and lots of field work, but it has to get done. Looks like we're going to smash it all out in 2 or 3 episodes, which isn't too bad. And we're going to make a lot of money off of it, which is the most important thing. So next time around, hopefully, we're going to get super, super close to finishing that constructible. And yeah, with a bit of luck, that sawmill isn't going to be too far away either. So that's all for next time. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.